Hello guys and girls, and this is the second part of the end war. The second day, we are now in day 133. So yesterday was the start of the end war. As we can see here, we also can see it in the points, because everybody loses a lot of points. I had 420 and now I'm down to directly 396. Also we see it in Onan. He had 299 and now he has directly 279. And now, since the end of the day, yesterday, we had here some complaints about GM. Nobody really GM'd in our team. It was Norte, who is not in our alliance. And we will see here the losers. So at the end of the war, I was fighting Hunan. I destroyed his army, 8,100,000 to my 2,160,000. Then in the north, directly the front, Zhang Jin lost 3.5 million to my 2.225. We also have Shalom, who lost 983,000 to my 620,000. And on the end of the day, also Jilin joined the war, but I didn't get any kills because he joined just at the day change. Now we will go directly to our day. So far we see a lot of destruction, as we can see. The kills is going to 1.1 million on Shandong to my 1,060,000. Then we have 8.5 million to my 2,320,000. Then we have directly here Shilin, who lost 2,890,000 to my 1,370,000. Then we have Xiajing, who lost 3,940,000 to my 2,650,000. And we see it's a lot of destruction at the point. So I will show you the map, what happened. As you can see, we are here in a fight. This is the army from Shilin, directly Shilin. He came with the army here and I start to destroy it. As you can see, I bombing it with 3 artillery armies, and I have one stock of directly here, who is holding it in there. This stock has normal tanks and heavy tanks and infantry. That's directly this fight. We also have in this part some more fights going on. I will show you directly the fights that are at the moment. Here I am being attacked. Here I fighting directly, as you can see, with this army. I'm about to the Shamji. I am about to destroy his last 2 heavy tanks and 2 infantry, and then destroy this army of 100 infantry, 53 artillery, and 10 RCs, that are cars. Directly they are moving very fast. Why I'm about to do this? Because he is at the time, as you can see, not online. He is moving, only moving without anything. So it's clearly she is not online. Then we have here directly a war zone. Shandong is coming with a great artillery stock, 442. Still he had far more than this. He had yesterday around 600, so it's very good. I'm hitting him and I'm running a little bit. I lost here directly the fort, as we can see, and he has in front here 1143 infantry, 5 heavy tanks and 1 cavalry. I'm hitting it at the time also directly with the fighters. Now they should be returning, and they are, and we will start a new one. I'm going to hit this army that has 11, so I'm making them also down. I put a patrol also here up. That's the at the time the war place where we're fighting. The other front that were already, you can see there are a lot of losers here because the front of where is directly broken. What happened was we will start here in Mashhad the attack. We destroyed Furies, Shindang directly artillery and stuck, and as you can see I already taken this part already and connected to the other part. These two areas are now connected. We see here directly the fire in these cities. They are just taken now, and they are also here, this one and this one, because of the fighting that's taken in this city. If we go directly as an example, here where we fight, it's also burning because we are fighting there. We can see it also directly here in this city where we are also fighting. It's burning. Even it's my city, it's still burning because we are fighting them. But that's okay. So now we go back directly and see what is going on. The map is looking actually, it's going to be pretty good. For the time we are taking now directly the cities. This one will be taken right now. You see I clicked one more time and it's refreshing directly. This one I can click. And I got the city. Now I'm moving this 90 here because it was my own city. As you can see, it will be recaptured, so I don't directly has a Moran problem. And we go here and we see recaptured. That means this province was before my province. Fury got it. Now I got it back. Now what we are going to do is directly here, soon we will take this city. That's good. We will move this one directly here to the oil, to take one double oil again. That's very good. We will get some more oil, even though I have 8,522 per hour. It still can be better, can still. And we will start directly with a fort, and you can see I have 41% in this city, and it will, with forts, it will go up. Now what I'm doing, I'm going to make this quit directly to 5 forts. This is with high command, you can do that. If you will see, it's directly going to 5. Now we, as you can see, we're seeing a lot is going on. A lot of armies are still moving. Fury has this army still intact, and he has here one that also intact. So he lost around 300 artillery, and the rest a lot of heavy tanks, around 60 heavy tanks, and very much also his air force. There he still has some part of it. As you can see, I got one more city and one more double point, This one I'm also, and he gave me some a surprise. He is even building for me a tank. That's interesting. As you can see, he didn't stop that. So now it will be in one day, in tomorrow, in 23 hours, it will be mine. That's a nice surprise from you. Thank you very much, Fury. I appreciate it. This, I will move now my army here, and now we will go to take this city, and we will use an option that we have here, and this option will be, now that I clicked it with the car, armored car, I can do forward. Now it's going even faster, as we can see directly. It's 2 hours, not almost 4 hours. Now it's 2 hours and 5 minutes. I will lose some morale to that, but that's okay. It's worth it. And we have army moving here directly. Now this front is generally going perfectly on this front. I broke his armies here. Now I am connected to my other, and I am already moving troops to that front that need some more troops, and that is where we are fighting right now. This front needs some backup troops, and we will get them there. Then after we get them, we will destroy these armies. I already have some more troops moving here. As you can see, this one is also moving. It's this army is also going up. It will take a lot of time, but it's okay. We will choose defend. We will move it here. It's almost 60 hours. No, 1 day and 2 hours till our army arrives. That's a long time, but it will be worth after we get the army there. And we will do the same with this army, moving it to there. From it, as you can see, 1 day and 1 hour, and we are protected here directly with this 25 fighters are protecting my real guns, and the real guns are protecting this part. So if Fury or his girlfriend Yang Jing wants to take directly the Kurisat, one of them, they will be bombed. They are very good for protection of them. And I have one more here that's hitting this, but let's do something else and move them to the stack. That's, I think, the best option. It will take some time till they get here, but we have time. That's 1 day and 9 hours. Okay, that's okay. Now to move it, I will get directly from other order. They were on aggressive. Now they are moving. Why I'm doing this? Because I sending this one here, and they will also bomb this one. So it doesn't be. And this army that are going around here, I can put them also on aggressive. Then when they get in position, they will hit this city. Then I only take it. Well, that's for the time. We are pushing everywhere in this part, because here the enemy armies are broken, and we see it also directly in the kills. If we go like make some calculations, we will see that they are very much lost. More than, we have 8.5 million from Fury. He only lost to me. Then we have the next one, and we're scrolling down. We will have it Okay, it's Jilin. Lose 2, 9. Then we have 3, 9, 4. That's 50 million already losers. Okay, and that's not all. We also have Shandong. 1 more million. 2 billion. That's 60,880,000 losses that are already done to the enemy. And if now I go directly to take my losses, let's do that also, but we need to go up to have the, then we have 2,320,000 minus. Okay, no, I didn't want to do that, but it's okay. As you can see, I have a lot of buildings that are built. Then we have 1 million here and 60,000. Okay, and next one is here, 1. Okay, and this one. And I have 9 million more kills. That's perfect. That's very good. And as you can see, I'm also building. My building squad is very much active. I have a lot of heavy tanks and a lot of fighters. Why I'm not building anything else? It's because I need the fighters. They are moving very fast. And I also have directed the heavy tanks where they take some hits. Well, that's for the time. Maybe I will do some more directly next week of what will happen. As you can see directly, my part is winning at the time. Even I lost, oops, that I didn't want to do. That's not good. I clicked on army that I didn't want to go there, but we make them go where we want. My allies are not that winning like me at the time, but overall it will become very much what I'm doing. And why I'm telling you that is because generally it will take a lot of time. Okay, now I move them here, it's also good. My alliance at the time, they are losing some battles, like in America. Here they are definitely getting pushed. It's not a stalemate like I would have wished to be. They are getting very heavy pushed and they will need to defend here. As you can see, very much that's not what it's supposed to be, but it can be worse, it can be better. We will see how it will be going. At the time they are pushing here, but they are losing in my part here directly. This part is taken, and Phoenix is also winning in Africa directly. At the time we will go directly in. He is pushing in Africa and in Arabia, and we will go to this part. As you can see directly here, he is pushing his armies with his allies. They are here. The Norte is also going, but he's generally in Arabia is cleaning. He's fighting and clean directly everything up here. So you can see he's fighting this army. There's some fighting in this. He already taken some nice cities here, and got some nice kills too. Okay, we will see how the war will go on. At the time he's coming also to help me here. I give him some parts to make him stronger also. Then we will push. The problem for the enemies is an interesting problem, because this front directly from Siberia directly here is where they have all of them their capitals. 1, 2, as you can see, 3. They are close to each other. Still far 4 capitals, and even the last one is here 5. That can be taken if I will have directly the at the time I'm losing here in Siberia, but we cannot call it directly losing because I'm only giving cities and I'm killing their army. So I'm theoretically I'm winning in the kills and destroying their army, because cities can be taken very fast. You will see how fast after, next time when I make the next video, how much I will have from Fury, because his army here can do anything. But most likely it's broken. So I have 3 lands to take, and you will see how fast it is to take this lands. Let's do something else, like this. Okay. And let this one move, because I think it will be faster from here, but we can see it very fast. Okay, and to this city. Also Fury at his part, no, it's slower. No, it's faster. It's faster, 2 hours. Okay, and now if we go fast, 1 hour 43 minutes, it's faster than this army. Okay, and we will go back with this one. That's okay, and we will go like that. Okay, now what happened is Fury was very funny because of the losses that he got and everything. He even told us he wants to surrender, or wants to think about a surrender. That you can, here you can see directly. We have something from him that he wanted, thinking about a surrender. So we can see directly, I'm ready to surrender, but he is going to fight on, but it's okay. So more kills, and you will see how fast this part will be taken, because it's most important is to kill his army, then to take the cities. Okay, now we will see you next week. Since today is Sunday, we make some more videos about the war and war on the next week. Have a nice day, have a nice evening, and a nice start of the week. Bye bye.